What's the first thing that pops into your head when you think of Minecraft? Diamonds? Steve? Maybe the infamous creeper? Or maybe it's the cave sounds. Yeah, those weird, eerie noises. If you're like me, they probably haunted you as a child. I would log out the second I heard one, and once the volume option for the ambient sounds came out, I slid that thing way down to 0 real quick. Despite the fact that I've played Minecraft for over 8 years, these noises still get me every time, without fail. Even though I'm fully aware that they only indicate a dark open area and that they aren't signaling things to you like, watch your back, or Herobrine is near, or whatever. They're completely harmless, and yet they still invoke fear due to them being seemingly random and at times in the perfect context. You're alone in a dark, wet cave, noises coming from an unlit tunnel. Your last torch flickers in your hand as you place it down, revealing some of the area. You start to assemble more torches, but then you hear it. That ear-piercing screech, that chilling low rumble. Sure, you know that they don't mean anything bad, but what if something's there? What if something were to crawl out of the darkness, something were to make a noise? And of course, it doesn't help that Herobrine is, or was at least, a very big thing, and Mojang likes to add removed Herobrine from every single changelog that they make. So, especially when you're an unaware, bandwagoning 9-year-old, you probably thought Herobrine was real, and maybe the cave noises had something to do with him? Or I did at least. But you can't blame me, right? We were all paranoid kids at some point. But either way, the noises are really freaky, and what are they doing in a game like Minecraft anyways? It's such a peaceful, simple, happy game. Even though they're so out of place, they somehow fit so well. They add color to a gray world, so to speak. And without cave sounds, Endermen would probably be the next scariest thing, which is a huge jump because Endermen aren't even scary. They just make annoying sounds and hurt a lot. Anyways, C418, who made the soundtrack, also made the cave noises. I couldn't find anything about him talking about the cave noises in particular, but I do wonder where he drew inspiration from, since they're very unique. I also wonder where Notch got the idea to implement ambient noises but only for caves. I think it's more to scare the player rather than actually let them know about a nearby cave, because if that was the case, he could have used something much more passive. No matter the reasoning, they do their job very, very well. In fact, maybe too well. I can shrug them off now, but they chilled me to the core in my prepubescent years. I only used to go into caves on peaceful because I was afraid of the mobs. I was 9, alright? But that didn't stop the cave sounds, and I was always on edge, waiting for the next noise to kick off and, well, make me log off too, quite frankly. After growing accustomed to them, they actually become pretty useful. To an extent, they're still very vague in nature, only giving you a small idea of where the area is, but now that I'm out of my Herobrine phase, I can appreciate them for how unique and beautiful the sounds are. C418 did an amazing job with them. They're perfect. They make you stop for a few seconds when they trigger, even if you aren't afraid of them in the slightest. And that right there is a good example of ambience done right. They happen at just the right intervals, at the right moment. They balance everything in Minecraft out, and have started dozens of theories, creepypastas, you name it. They're such a good addition, and I'm sure both Notch and Mojang are proud to have them.